Assalamu alaikum and welcome. Today we are going to talk about decision. This is a powerful emotion that comes from the question, what shall I do? Have you agonized over making a decision? Have you ever agonized over making a decision? Studies have shown that most people who experience failure disclosed that lack of decision was number one reason that caused them failure. Sometimes we choose not to act, while in other situations we do. In the process, our action or inaction create a lot of anxiety and mental torment. Decision making is a major challenge for all of us at different points and in different areas in our life. Many successful people have the habit of reaching decisions promptly and changing those decisions slowly when the need arises. There are things that happened to us in the past that prevent us from working through the mental block that prevents us from taking a decision and acting in a given way. I want to ask you this. What is it that you want to do, but for some reasons you are not able to do now? What is holding you back? Do you know? There is something that is forcing you, holding you back, making you procrastinate. What is it that is keeping you, preventing you from taking the decision? You know you have to do this task, but for some reasons you procrastinate. Why? You know it is important for you to do it, but still you have not gathered the strength to do it. Why? It takes courage to do what you need to do, but most of us do not have the courage to act. There is some sort of fear somewhere at the back of our mind. Remember, you have to be careful not to be influenced by the opinions of others when you want to take a decision, especially the newspapers, gossip blogs, neighbors, relatives, or even friends. These are people who want you to remain where you are now with them. If you move ahead, they will be left behind. So they don't want that. So don't listen to them at all. You have a brain and a mind of your own. Remember that. Make use of them and make up your mind. Sometimes you may need facts or information from other people to enable you reach a decision. Seek qualified advice from professionals who have the skills and the knowledge in that particular field. One of the reasons that makes us avoid making a decision is the fear of failure. Failure has a lot of negativity associated with it. For example, disappointments, loss, and hurt. We also want approval from people around us, and most of these people do not agree with us when we are moving in a direction they disapprove. People will disagree with you because they don't have all the facts as you do. Lack of self-confidence is another reason. This means we do not believe in ourselves. We do not want to take personal responsibility. We want other people to take the lead and be responsible as we sit back and watch. Making a choice has a redemptive power. Making a choice has a redemptive power. Make a choice and just decide what you want to be, how you are going to be. And once you have decided, the universe will give the space and support to enable you be who you want to be. One of the best strategies to improve on your quality decision-making abilities is to increase your awareness of these psychological factors that influence your decision-making process. Mindfulness is the psychological process of bringing one's attention to experiences occurring in the present moment. This helps to regulate attention, emotion, and self-awareness, which lead to increased physical and mental well-being. Studies have shown that mindfulness improves individual decision-making ability in different fields by increasing our awareness of those internal thoughts, feelings, and attitudes that underpin our decision-making processes. You need sometimes to work with a coach. Personal or business development coaches work with different people to help them increase their awareness, especially their behavior in high stress situations. Not many of us are currently hedge fund managers or trading millions of shillings or dollars a day. But no doubt some of us are moving in that direction. And so we could certainly use some elements of coaching to help us improve our day-to-day decisions. A trusted friend can act as your coach. You don't need to employ a professor or a PhD holder in that field, because the main role of a coach is to encourage you to externalize your thoughts and help you find the perspective that can lead to breakthrough ideas and solutions to challenging obstacles or problems. Keep a decision-making journal. The idea here is to help you review your decision-making patterns, record and detail your thoughts and analysis. Why did you choose a particular course of action? What were the factors that influenced you? Over time, you will begin to understand your processes, what habits are recurring, what shortcuts you may be taking, and which of these shortcuts are productive and which are not. Remember, definiteness of decision always requires courage, the courage to face the consequences, whatever the outcome. You know what to do next, and you are prepared.